You are not powerless. Do not let things just happen and get like one more thing. No, be controlling. Control your business, control your efforts. Life is going to happen. You guys, I don't know if you've heard the story of the coffee cup. One day, a guy wakes up. He's in a little bit of a late, he's a little bit of a hurry. He sits down to breakfast. His wife is making breakfast, and at the table, his little daughter is sitting there with her breakfast, and there's his son sitting across the table with his breakfast, keeping his eyes down. Little girl swings a toy and knocks over his coffee cup. It spills all over his shirt. He stands up in a fit of rage, screams and yells at his daughter, makes her cry, startles the son. He starts to cry. Wife turns around. She's figuring out what's going on. And in the meantime, she burns the bacon. She she scolds him and says, just go upstairs and change your shirt. Or he goes upstairs, stomps up the stairs, changes shirt. And when time he gets down, the wife has taken both the daughter and the son to school. And he gets mad. He grabs his paper and he walks out the door, gets in his car, and he races down the freeway, gets pulled over on the way to work because he's trying to make up for lost time. He gets to work late after being pulled over by an officer, gets a speeding ticket, walks into the meeting 15 minutes late, and they're all like, where have you been? We've been waiting on you. Do you have the presentation? In his anger and hurst, he left the house without his briefcase. He doesn't have what he's prepared for. This was a big opportunity for him to get a new promotion at the job, and he bombed it. Whose fault was it? The daughter's? The coffee cups? The wife's? Or his? In those moments, he's blamed everyone but himself. Now let's track backwards. Same thing situation. He's running a little late. He comes down to breakfast. His daughter's sitting there playing with her breakfast, and the son's across the table. Wife's making meal. The daughter hits his coffee cup with a toy, and it spills on his shirt. She instantly starts to cry. And he says, honey, don't worry about it. Accidents happen. Wife turns around and says, oh, that sucks, honey. I've already got a new shirt for you in the laundry room. It's already ironed. Why don't you wear it today instead of for tomorrow? He goes in there and changes real quick. She finishes plating his breakfast. He eats his breakfast, kisses his daughter on the forehead when they go off to school. She says, honey, don't forget your briefcase. Good luck on your presentation today. He leaves the house, gets to work 15 minutes early, knocks out the presentation. Life is going to show up. It's how you respond that matters. Remember the coffee cup. A lot of people blame the coffee cup. If the coffee wasn't there, I wouldn't be in this situation. It wasn't the coffee. It was the way you responded. Life is going to happen. So how you respond is everything. Remember that. You dictate how things end. It's one of my favorite stories about mindset. It's one of my favorite stories about realizing that 90% of life happens to you. It's about the 10% of how you respond.